In June of 2024, we took a 5-day trip down the Oregon coast from Astoria to Bandon. Come along and we'll show you what we found. Astoria is in northwest Oregon where the Columbia River meets the Pacific. It is the oldest city in Oregon and is known for the Astoria Column, which overlooks the city, its vibrant waterfront and nightlife, and its proximity to state parks and historical sites. This is the view from the base of the Astoria Column. The bridge is the Astoria-Megler Bridge, which connects Oregon to the state of Washington. It is over 4 miles long and is quite an amazing ride. And here is a view from the top of the column after climbing all 160 stairs. You get a view of downtown as well as the Megler Bridge in the background. And here's a view from the other side, sweeping around back toward downtown Astoria and the Megler Bridge. This is the wreck of the Peter Iredale in Fort Stevens State Park near Astoria. Here's a family getting the obligatory family photograph. You may have noticed at the beginning of the clip that there was a more serious photographer with a tripod also trying to get a photo. It is a much visited site in the Astoria area. This is at the Lewis and Clark National Historical Site, which is outside of Astoria. And it's really beautiful northwest forest setting, as you can see. This is a model of the old fort that was here. Pull it back a little bit. And this is inside the fort. Pretty tight little quarters here. And this is inside one of the little buildings. And you can see it is pretty Spartan in here. This is the canoe landing site for Fort Clatsop, at least it is in the distance. Closer. Closer. I came here in December. Although Spartan, when you consider that the Corps of Discovery built Fort Clatsop from scratch in 22 days in December 1805, it's pretty darned impressive. So with the sun setting on our time in Astoria, we'll be heading down the coast. And this is a view down the Oregon coast from Ecola State Park. And it is quite impressive. Closer in. See Haystack Rock down there. Looks like a little marine layers rolling in from the west. Quite beautiful. And here's one of the little lighthouses out in the sea at Ecola State Park. We are near Cannon Beach and looking at some sea stacks on a beautiful late morning. That may be Haystack Rock, but I am not sure because the GPS really didn't get us very close, but it sure does look like it, and it's regardless, it's beautiful. This is an overlook at Cape Perpetua on the Oregon coast, about 20-25 miles south of Newport, and this is just absolutely gorgeous, as you can see. I'm going to move it over here. And just an incredible view the ocean, interesting rocks, coastal formations. Just really beautiful. And this is at Shore Acres State Park, which is about a half an hour north of Bandon. And it has a formal rose garden, other flowers, very beautiful, and this incredible seashore, which I think is pretty special. Shore Acres formal garden is well worth a visit, and the variety of roses will absolutely astound you. And here we are in Bandon. Right inside the town of Bandon is a national wildlife refuge which just has stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. You can see the sea stacks and the coast extending to the south. It's really something else. And here are some views looking northward. If you look closely, you'll probably be able to see a small lighthouse in the distance. These views are stunning, and the refuge and a network of state parks to the south provide ready beach access for residents and visitors. It's pretty special. This is at the Face Rock Scenic Viewpoint, which is just down the road from the National Wildlife Reserve. The circles in the sand that you see are a little bit difficult to explain. Periodically during the summer, an artist sketches out the circles and paths are raked in them, and people gather to walk on the circles. Supposedly it is very meditative and peaceful for some folks. I don't get it, but many people apparently do. And here's a view from the beach of people queuing up to walk the circles. It is very popular. The parking lot tends to fill up, and this was on a Tuesday morning, so it just shows you how popular this is. I don't get it, as I said, but a lot of people really like it. Actually see the sand being blown. You could really see it before I started recording. Oh well. The walk on the beach is special. You'll see waves crashing, and then there are birds everywhere. And here we are in Bandon in the mid-morning fog. Coming in and out, very interesting. There's more to Bandon than just the beaches. You can see lighthouses, and this is Old Bandon, where the shops, restaurants, and bars are located. We especially like Foley's Irish Pub. Bandon is perhaps best known for the Bandon Dunes Golf Resort. If you are a golfer or a recovering golfer like me, you have to take a trip out to see it. Well, that was our short trip down the Oregon coast. We really enjoyed it. There's so many things to see. The weather on our trip was great and a real break from the heat in the south where we live. We really want to go back, and we're going to spend more time the next time.